One of the most powerful features of the SY-1000 is the guitar modeling and alternate tuning. So I'm just going to take you through a few patches I was working on yesterday to show you some of the things you can do. So let's get straight into the first one. This is a Stratocaster clean tone. And I've got that on pickup selection 4. That's my favorite pickup selection. You may ask, well, why do you want to model guitars? Of course, there's lots of different types of guitars. For example, there's a modern Strat, Telecaster guitar, Les Paul guitar, P90 pickups, the 335, jazz, Rickenbacker style, lipstick pickups, acoustic guitars. If you go into edit, you'll see lots of different models here of acoustic guitar, and you can change the body size, so that's really cool. And at the end of that, you've even got some guitars like resonator, banjo and sitar. Like I said, the great thing is you can then tune these guitars to anything you can imagine within 2 octaves either way. I've got this one set as a baritone guitar, so let me just do a little riff here in standard tuning. When I hit this button, it's going to detune down a fourth. I've loaded up a Les Paul patch here, tuned to E flat, because that's kind of a common thing to do for Les Paul players. Let's have a listen to that. So if you want to change the tuning for yourself, go into Instrument Edit, go along to Alternate Tuning. You'll see I have 1 step down. If I turn it off, then I'm in regular tuning, E. Simply turn it on to go down a semitone. And if your singer is struggling to sing any Robert Plant stuff, go down another semitone. Or another one. Now, of course, all of this is completely polyphonic, so all 6 strings are being tuned at the same time. There's lots of presets here, like open E, G, A, drop D in lots of different keys. Also Nashville tuning. So, like I say, you've got all the way down to an octave. And then it starts going incrementally up. Not that anyone would want to go up that high, probably. Anyway, then you get the user setting, and this is where you can really have some fun with it. Press page right, and this is where you can change your customized tuning. So you see pitch 6 would be the low string. Now I've got drop D. Pitch 5. Now, the fine pitch, I wouldn't really mess with that. That's more for if you're doing 12 string effects and you want to slightly fine tune them. That's cool. But if you're really trying to get different tunings, then just stick to the pitch 6, 5, then go to the next page, pitch 4. pitch 3, page right, pitch 2, and finally the top string. So now all of my strings are down a tone. So let's say I wanted to manually make a dadgad tuning. I would go down to the D here, keep this to A, next make that D, make that G, make this, actually I'm in 4th tuning, so I'm going down 1 extra, but normally you would go down a tone and a tone there. So now I could also make that just open D, go back to user, tune my G to an F sharp. So now I've got an open D chord. I'm not sure where my slide is. Yeah, let's improvise. Let's try this. I'm still looking for my slide, but I don't know where it is gone. The sustain is pretty good too. Now you may have noticed that also on this patch I'm using wah wah, and I've set that on my expression pedal to come on, which is cool. So in the next video I'll explain how to set up all the control functions so you can really get into doing some of your own stuff. So remember, this is a guitar synthesizer, but it has this virtual guitar modeling and tuning capability, so it shows you just how powerful this is. So remember, we've got 3 instruments here. Instrument 1, which we're using as a virtual guitar. You can have another virtual guitar as instrument 2. You can have virtual guitar number 3, and they can all be in their own tunings. So just imagine what you can do with that. And also remember, instrument 1, 2 or 3 could be any one of the synth options, again with any tuning. Plus you have the normal pickup. So really the possibilities are completely endless with this thing, and it's still pretty new, so I'm looking forward to hearing some of the patches that you guys create and just what people come up with. And I'm hoping to develop lots more patches over the time, because it's certainly fun to experiment with. So I hope you got a little bit more of an insight into this today, and see you on the next video.